Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing good. A lot of people have been asking to do some commentary over it instead of just, a raw video of the Tesla driving by itself. So I'm gonna try doing that. Feels very weird. This is the first time I'm talking to myself in my car. Maybe not the first time, but it's weird that people's gonna see this. But yeah, I'm just gonna commentate over what the car does, maybe my experience with it, so that I guess a few people may be looking to buy a Tesla or looking to pay for the subscription now that you can't even buy the option anymore, brand new. And I guess I'll tell you if it's worth it or not. Maybe for different people it's not worth it. Like if you have very short drives, or maybe you have an older car and it might not perform as well as the newer versions. Like this one is a hardware 3 running FSD 12.6.4, and it's considered outdated, and it's I don't know, 2 years old or something. And we pay the same amount for the subscription as newer Teslas, and they get new updates for their FSDs that actually improve the driving and stuff. It makes no sense. I feel like this one should be a little bit cheaper per month, but it's whatever. The coolest part is having the full screen visualization. I think that's so much better than what it was when you don't have it. Because the older one, it doesn't have, it's not so detailed. I don't remember it having any color. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's very good that it reminds you to watch. It's just creepy having a camera inside of your car looking at you, looking at everything, and sending that to Tesla. Just very weird. I'm not really about that. Damn, there's a Cybertruck behind us. Car comes to a complete stop. There are some times where when the light turns green and it's it's the first car at the line. When the light turns green, sometimes it almost runs the red light. It's very weird, these old versions. But that's very, very rare. I use this all the time, so chances are you'll never see that happen. But it is supervised, so you do have to pay attention. But overall, I'm very happy with this. I use it all the time. I really love it. It really sucks going back to a car without it. Whenever we drive any of our other cars, it makes another car looks pretty dumb, because obviously if you love driving your car, and most people do, I do love driving my car sometimes, when I'm either in a rush or I just want to connect with the road, I guess. I take over, I turn off FSD, and I just drive. But most of the time, sometimes boring drives, or drives you don't want to do, or errands or something, or maybe you're driving someone else, you don't really want to stress yourself too much, or tire yourself. So it's just very nice that you can just turn this on and the car just drives to where you need to go. stays centered in the lane very well. It keeps a really good distance. It's a lot different from traffic aware cruise control and autopilot, because with autopilot I feel like it's very like unreliable sometimes, especially when it's on local roads or city roads or anything. I find it very like jittery. FSD is very smooth. And traffic aware cruise control, the braking is a lot less smooth. It feels more aggressive. And FSD doesn't have that sort of aggressive, like when the light turns green, it does speed up more than I want to, but I also heavily care more about efficiency, and I want to bring my, my consumption down to, drain less of the battery. But that's more of a personal issue with me. But it's perfect. It's perfect so far. And a lot of the older Teslas are dropping down in price. I don't know anymore, since the whole Iran situation. But they were dropping here in Canada. So you could get one not that expensive, like around 20,000 for a used one. A lot of people are very like scared to buy an electric car. We bought this car used, and it's honestly worth it. We've had this for a year, and we've had no issue. And it's so nice. FSD is just so reliable that I'm able to even talk and keep my thoughts. Like I'm focusing on the road, but it's very easy to start, conversations with other passengers. So yeah, if you drive a lot of people, I guess, and you want to stay focused on conversations, because usually, whenever I'm driving, a gasoline car and a lot of stuff happens on the road, my attention's always towards that. But with this, obviously you should not have your full attention on a conversation, but you're able to turn down the amount of attention you pay on the road a little bit less. Not completely, obviously, but it's just less, and it feels kind of relaxing, I would say, especially in Toronto or cities. Well, maybe not downtown, but a lot more roads like this, empty, wide open roads. It's very hard for FSD to mess up anything here. It's mainly when there's a lot of input, I feel like it struggles, but it is an older system and stuff. But I'm very pleased with it. And yeah, we'll see how it does this left turn. I don't even know how it really does left turns, to be honest. The cameras are pretty centered. It's right behind the mirror, right here. And somehow it's able to really choose the best time to take a left turn. I'm not sometimes, obviously I'm a bit more safer than the car. But usually it does it right. It goes at the proper time. But we have an advance, so we might not see that. And yeah, it did pretty well. And yeah, that's it for this video. Keep telling me guys what you guys want to see, and I'll show you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment what you want to see in future episodes. See ya.